Kim Kardashian goes blonde and the media outlets are assuming that she is bumping up the competition with Kanye's wife Bianca Censori. But many critics on the internet have a completely different theory. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because we all know there is a history with the Kardashians going blonde, especially Kimmy Cakes. What do we know? Whenever Kim goes blonde, she has gotten something done to the face, because what happens is that it makes her look a bit paler, the blonde hair with the pale skin. It kind of, hides whatever procedures she has gotten. While if she wears a dark hair, it basically shows up all the facial features, the bone structure, and that's how we saw, her facelift scar the last time. So as such, when they want to mask a good plastic surgery or any facial procedure, she normally goes blonde. No. Many critics are inciting the same, and it's not far-fetched that she has gotten something done to the face, because wasn't she in Korea a few days ago? And we did a video talking about it where she shared some snaps on her Instagram page. She basically shared the meals they were having, the different places that they visited. So as such, whenever they travel abroad, it's not impossible to believe that she has gotten some kind of new procedure. It could be laser, it could be a little facelift or some facial treatment, because it's 2025, and trust and believe that there has been a new wave of facial procedures since this year. And you know that when it comes to Hollywood, everyone who is involved in entertainment, many of them, well, not everyone, let me back up a bit there, but many of them, what they do is they try to stay in everything trending, the trendiest brands, the trendiest looks. And the trendiest looks doesn't just stop at makeup. It has to do with the fillers, the Botox, the injections, and the list goes on. There is nothing that is far-fetched for them. So it's not impossible that when Kim and Khloe went to Korea the other day, South Korea, let me just say that for emphasis, it's not impossible that when they went to South Korea, she has gotten a little something done, because as I've said to you guys, that trip in Korea, I believe it could have been for a few things. Remember, I did outline that it was possible that she got some kind of medical procedure done, or it could also be business, because she traveled to Mexico a couple days prior to get a Muse stem cell treatment that is for the broken shoulder that she experienced back in 2023, because she's still having pains from that, and she's still having a bad back. Oftentimes when women give birth, the back is just not the same as it used to prior to giving birth. So it could very well be that she went in to get some kind of facial procedure. No. As it relates to the media outlets assuming that she's doing this to bump up the competition with Bianca Censori, what they're basically assuming is that Kim has changed her hairstyle, because Bianca Censori has been rocking this Kim Kardashian look-alike wig, wherein she wears the black hair with a bang. That's a wig with a bang that Bianca has been rocking since of recently. And they believe that this latest move that Kim Kardashian has done as it relates to changing her hair color is to basically, stop the conversation between the Kim Kardashian copying Bianca or Bianca copying Kim Kardashian, because what these media outlets are assuming is that Kim Kardashian is paying attention to the discussion that is going on social media, and as such, she wants to basically stand out and not have the black hair anymore in order to be compared to Bianca Censori. But if that is what she's doing, it's kind of funny, because it makes you want to say, Ha! So when did you realize that you want to stand out from Bianca and not look like Bianca? Because let's keep it real. We have seen the girl on quite a few occasions trying to mimic everything that Bianca does. Even though I'm going to keep it honest, I'm going to keep it real. Even though when you look at some of the things that Bianca has done, you can clearly see that it was a copying Kim Kardashian moment. I've also done a video on that. So I believe that the controversy started when Bianca was being styled by Ye, and Ye was replicating looks that he created for Kim. And I believe that Ye was doing that to get under Kim Kardashian's skin without Bianca being aware of it. And I believe the moment that Bianca picked up on what was going on, because there were quite a few media outlets who were talking about it and also showing you point by point example where some of the looks that Bianca has worn was previously worn by Kim. So I believe that the moment Bianca was aware that that is what Ye was doing, she was like, okay, I've caught on to this and I'm not going to do it anymore. I will definitely play dress up, but you cannot duplicate the looks that you have done for Kim Kardashian because it's going to cause us some controversy. Even if Kim doesn't have a problem with it, the media and, the internet is messy is going to have a problem. However, I believe that Kim Kardashian had some kind of problem with it because we then saw Kim coming out to, mimic Bianca. She was copying Bianca's outfit. So that would give the sense that that was Kim Kardashian's clapback at Bianca. But I believe Bianca was completely innocent and it took her some time to catch up on what her hubby was doing. So as it relates to now, with the media outlets saying that Kim Kardashian is switching up her style, switching up her look in order to, avoid the backlash and the comparison, it could be true. But I'm more leaning towards she has gotten some plastic surgery procedure or something done to the face, because normally that's when she goes blonde most of the time. And when they have like the red carpet events coming up, you would see her, weeks ahead. They've learned so much to get their Botox and fillers and whatever else they're getting weeks prior, because when they get these fillers and stuff before, like a few days before, it makes them look really puffy. So I do believe she has definitely gotten something done to her face. You might be saying, but I'm not seeing it there. Well, filters. Remember, Kim is the queen of photoshopping and she did a good Photoshop on that photograph. Kim does not put up a photo without it being Photoshopped. Even if it's the kids, she's going to Photoshop that photograph. So do not be fooled by that photo and say, but she hasn't gotten anything done to her face. You never know. You cannot trust Kimmy Cake's photos. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take. Do you think that Kim Kardashian has changed her hair color in order to avoid the Bianca Censori comparison, or do you think she has gotten some facial procedure done? Leave your comment below. While you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace